I thought the other day, I got a friend that's like a big ass Eminem fan or whatnot, and
Still?
even like I
have aged well.
I have arguments, and I feel like Eminem and Wayne, like people like you know, like M is the greatest rapper alive. People like Wayne is the greatest rapper alive, and I feel like those two dudes both had like a good run from 25 to 29.
Exactly. Yeah,
you know?
A very short window of greatness.
Yeah. But then, like, after, not to say that Wayne's not
Although
tight.
Wayne, like the Shine era, like the, you know what I'm talking about, that song Shine that he had, like.
From my head down to my shoes.
Yeah, like he was still, he was like rapping well. That like just after the Hot Boys, and the Squad Up tapes are good.
Yeah, but I'm saying greatest rapper of all time. When it's like that's the best rapper in the motherfucking world right now.
I mean, almost any rapper you get like a 2-year period where you're in that conversation. 3?
Nah.
With the exception of Jay?
Me honestly, I've never seen a run like Wayne had in my life. And
I don't think there's been one since. I think Drake is on that run right now.
He's on that run, but that shit ain't sensational, bro.
No, I don't understand. Like Wayne run affected like people's life, like the way we dress, talk, carried ourselves. Like
you don't think Drake affect that shit?
It just don't. It's hard, and we be like Drake is hard. He's snapping, but it don't move like.
Oh yeah,
Wayne was an underground phenomenon too, and and also popular. Drake is not an underground. Drake is only like at the top.
Also, Wayne changed the way people release records. Like Gucci and Wayne were.
I would argue that Future is kind of on a run like that.
I would say.
Yeah, it is, but it's not.
But at the same time, like on some writing shit though,
like
some writing shit, the Future shit isn't doing what Wayne shit did. Like that motherfucker, to know how hard it is to be like a punchline rapping motherfucker, and then release that many records. Like nigga, you release fucking 100 records in a year, and there's bars on every one.
That's the thing. It's like you can't talk about Future.
Future put out 3 amazing projects.
They're amazing,
and What a Time to Be Alive, which has like hits.
He's the best. It's the best run since the drought.
Yeah,
but it's not. But it is since the drought.
Also,
it's like so heavily influenced by that run.
Thug has low key been on a run like that.
That's true.
Like if you listen, like I've been listening to like those.
But on some rap shit, they're just like noodling the guitar. These niggas, they're shredding, bro. Like it's different.
I don't know.
They're just kind of playing with cadence.
I think Thug took what Wayne did and is like, I don't know, expanding it like in a pretty crazy way.
That's my best friend.
You don't like Thug?
I like that song.
I like Thug. I mean, yeah, I get it.
That's my nigga, man.
I get it. But you know, yeah.
I get it. I don't get it.
You don't get it?
You don't like Thug?
I do. I liked it when he was rapping. Yeah.
Don't think
you're rapping? He's saying some shit.
He's too unhinged.
Yeah, I don't catch it. So I believe you because I trust your ear. I think
because it took me like 4 months. I was like, I don't understand. You know, it's like when I was explaining it to someone. I was like, look, it's like a foreign language. You know, it's like you might know a few words, but then you like immerse yourself in the foreign language, and then you're like, I speak it fluently. So like, give me a Young Thug translator. Like, Stoner make millions.
Stoner to me is still one of the best songs to come out of Atlanta in the last 5 years. I love that song. And when he said things like, "We don't stand in line, designer shoes hurt your feet," like that shit is so tight.
Yeah,
that shit is tight.
That's that slick talk shit.
Yeah, and that's Atlanta. That. Like that was the most Atlanta thing he could have said at that moment. And I think since then he's just done so many drugs. That's like.
That record, The Barter 6, that shit is like the production on it is really just is beachy as fuck.
I love London.
You know,
I love London
on the track. Yeah.
What else?
YG's got that song in London, and
that song is really. 50 Cent like what? Was it Jeremiah?
No, it's fucking Nip.
Jeremiah. Oh yeah,
that's
a good song.
Yeah, it's really good.
You said what's it called?
I Want a Benz.
You see, Def Jam was trying to get YG. See, that was like the thing they were trying to get YG to work with DJ Premier. They're like, no, like the first album, like on My Crazy Life. Which I went back and I was listening to that and I was like, you know what, that might have been the album of the year, like that year that came out. That album holds up better than almost any album.
It's really definitely was the best album that year to me.
Shit is great. Yeah.
What year was that? It was between Kendrick albums.
Yeah. It was 2014.
Yeah.
What else came out?
Did you guys see that movie with YG on Netflix?
It's funniest.
I like that shit.
I love that fucking movie, bro.
But you know what? Hey, how come the actor is the worst actor in that shit? You know
the one who actually acted, exactly. He sucks so bad.
That nigga was so weak.
Who's the dude with the braids?
That's the Puerto
That's the actor.
I call he's Spanish. He's Spanish from old school.
Yeah, he
remember?
In movies.
Not was it from old school, but he was like he
in a bunch of movies.
I thought he was like friends with TC. Like I thought he was one of the dudes that's like. I think we're thinking of somebody else. I swear he's on
the main driver, Brace, who was doing all the shooting. He an actor.
Yeah, but he was the worst. Like every time he talked, he just broke character. YG's actually.
What's the name of this? I need to go home and watch it immediately.
It's on
Blame It on the Streets.
Netflix.
Blame It on the Streets.
It's like a 30. It's like a 30-minute movie
It's
about
tight.
YG busting on somebody. Then they
flock a house, bro. They go and they like this little Asian lady, and I watched the shit. You know,
That's amazing.
yeah, it was. I was like, did that really happen? I was like, I don't know.
Like when they ran out the house with all their guns out, like it was a CSI scene. I was like, oh, niggas tripping, man.
It was good though. The girls in the beginning, that was just like instigating the fucking instigating the beef. I fuck with that shit.
I was say, well, we're talking about you spent a lot of time in Compton, obviously.
Yeah.
What do you think Compton produced? Because I was talking about it the other day with somebody. It was like Compton. If you go through, like the starting five of Compton's probably for a city what like 50,000 people.
Yeah.
The starting five of Compton, 5 best rappers, probably the 5 best rappers. Outside, like you, so it can only
What you mean? What you mean? They have Kendrick,
YG, Kendrick, Quick. Maybe you include Dre, Easy.
No, I wouldn't include Dre.
Game.
I wouldn't include Dre.
I would include Easy.
I would not include Easy.
Tweety Bird Low.
I would not include Easy.
High C.
I don't know, man. I'm
Mossberg.
Nah. Really, Mossberg?
Mossberg for sure.
For real? Dude, you got brainwashed,
that's
bro.
That's a personal thing. It's Mossberg. It's not the reality, but he's from my hood, so I'll just say Mossberg.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Nah, DJ Quick Kendrick, though.
DJ Quick and Kendrick. I put
good.
Quick in like the same how people treat like Jay Dilla, how people treat
I
like
can see that.
I give him that.
I can see that.
He's a great musician and he understands the rap shit like because like a musician, so his shit just sounds so in pocket. You know?
I feel like
But he says some shit though. Like he says like pitching on a party. Like if you really listen to the lyrics of pitching on a party, that shit is brilliant.
Yeah.
He's just like to me, it's like a Hey Ya song where it's like literally you're just complaining the whole song. It's the happiest barbecue song I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that. I was like, oh, he's just complaining about how much he hates throwing parties. Like
Which is tight.
Yeah, which is like tight. It's like I'm gonna throw a barbecue song about how I hate everybody.
Yeah.
It's my dream.
I feel like he hasn't even seen all of the accolades that will befall him, which is too bad because I think after he either stops making records or is no longer with us, the people will be like, wait, DJ Quick was fucking amazing.
Oh, he's
like so amazing.
Do everything. Like
same with Battle Cat. Like where's like National Battle Cat Appreciation Day? He's my favorite West Coast producer.
Battle Cat is just too present. That's all it is.
Is that the thing?
I don't know. The Nate Dogg, I feel like needs more appreciation. I think that every day.
Yeah, he definitely need more appreciation.
Nate Dogg, low key, was like he's the first he's the reason why dudes like Drake's became so important for labels.
For sure.
Because rap, the whole time rap was happening, it never really resonated like pop songs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They have no matter if it's like Beastie Boys or whoever made the biggest motherfucking chorus you could, but like Nate Dogg made those songs. Every one of those songs ain't no fun. I don't remember seeing people singing along their fucking songs in a party or a dance like that. You know,
listen to the New York shit that was coming out at the time. Like, there's no melodies. It's just rapping, you know, it's dark and kind of I don't know.
Melodies is the key to life.
Yeah, a good melody is easy money on some songwriting shit. Yeah. So speaking of which, on your new shit, is it more rap shit, more melody shit? What's your song like? What are you doing songwriting wise?
We always try to touch every basis. I like to get a lot of melodic stuff. The core of my music is melodic, so I'm always doing a melody because that's what the church choir instilled in me.
Yeah. So you came up on R&B and gospel.
Yeah, it's a lot of gospel influence. Yeah, I think I go 3 songs singing, and I'll be like, all right, I gotta rap because I'm a rapper, and then I just rap for 3 songs, and I'll be like, hey, I need some turned up shit, and then we do some turn shit. I just try to keep a rotation of different type of energies.
Mm-hmm. I feel that makes the most sense because it's that's probably how you are as a person.
No, for sure.
I feel like
I switch up. I'm probably gonna be super turned tonight, ratchet. Definitely.
It's Thursday. Is it Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
So you were and you started going to church in Compton, right?
Yeah.
That's what you told me.
Yeah, man. I miss my church. I need to get back.
Are you a religious dude?
I am. As I've grown older in the past couple of years, I don't believe in a separation of religion no more. I believe we all got one creator, and that's my main thing now. Is just being the greatest person I can and spreading love and all that type of corny stuff.
That's tight though.
Yeah,
it's not corny at all. Cause I feel you know, for the most part, most young people are, even if they have like some religious, thing that people even in church, a lot of people that are just hella atheists. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And so for you to, be able to like be raised in the church and even still miss it, and then understand like it's not like because the thing that turned me off from church is that everybody's believing this one idea.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like people not thinking for themselves. It's like And once I finally left and really sat and thought about it, like some of the ideas, for myself, I just don't believe it. But I know the feelings I got, the feeling good music give me, the way when my skin cut, the way it healed, I know it's something like
something bigger
than me. So that's all I need to know.
Okay, that's tight. Next question.
All right, next question. All right. Well, so you were at Campanella Park, is that right?
Yeah.
You're like,
See how we went from religion to
gangbanging?
I'm from Campanella
Well,
Park.
you told me, right? That was like your cousin went there, right? Your cousin was at the church.
Yeah, my cousin. Yep.
And then, yeah.
Then that happened. Yeah. Then after church, we started gangbanging.
That's kind of weird. It's not weird. There's a lot of free time.
No, it's definitely is because it'd be like 2 programs a day. So after the first program, you got like 5 hours to just sit around in Compton before the next program, and we just always got caught in some bullshit.
So like, did you get like jumped on, or were you on because like your cousin? Or
Nah,
the whole thing?
I wasn't never one of them dudes who just had to fight a bunch of people. Like it go down like that, but I just was over there, and it just was like, you from over here? Because I was young. If you young and you already over there, it's just like. You here? One of them things.
Yeah, that's funny. Cause I was just thinking about the idea of having to get jumped on in church clothes. Ain't no slippery ass shoes.
I've actually seen it though. My cousin put somebody on it in church clothes.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's not right.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Gang banging is weak though, man. Just throw it out there. Shit's weak.
Yeah.
Have you noticed like? Do you think it's still as popular as it was in the 90s? I mean, obviously,
matter of fact, we just had this conversation, and I feel like at this rate in LA, gangbanging will be dead, like in the next couple of years. But it's the outside world who just getting hip to it, who just gonna push it so hard and gonna make it even more popular. Like everybody,
you mean like the suburbs?
Outside of this California period, it's gangbanging everywhere else more now. Like,
it's like a McDonald's franchise or something.
It's
when we were in Atlanta, for example.
Like, we got a branch. Like, my hood got a branch in Atlanta. And then I went to Atlanta, and it's just like 100 niggas banging Compton. Yeah. But we in Atlanta. But, so,
I got a funny story. So my cousin, he's from a certain gang. And this is like right when he got out. And I might even told this on this podcast anymore, but it was funny. Like my car wasn't working for a bit, so we just coming to pick me up from the studio, and it was in Atwater. And there was like a dude from Atlanta that was in there. It was Killer Mike. Have I told you this story?
Oh yeah. I don't know if you told it on there. Yeah. Okay,
but it was Killer Mike, and my cousin was in for 10 years straight.
Yeah.
And and the other part about it is my cousin talks like my family. They're from the South, so he talks like all my uncles.
Yeah.
So Killer Mike turned around and said, "Hey, cuz, where you from?" And it was like kind of funny, but like the air got so thick in the room.
Yeah.
And so my cousin got up and banged on Killer Mike.
Yeah.
And then Killer Mike was like, no, I didn't mean it like that. I was like, you talk like us, blah 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 blah. And then so then they went outside to talk or whatnot, and then Killer Mike, was explaining like it's like his gang is out there.
Damn.
My cousin, the gang that my cousin's from is out there. And I was like,
your cousin from an LA gang?
He's from out here, yeah.
What gang you from?
I'd rather not say.
Oh, I feel it. I respect it.
But then he, what did he say? Oh, but then, I asked my cousin, like, how did it start? He's like, some homie went out there and just started it.
No, that's how it happened.
It was like that easy. Like,
it'd be like that.
But it's named after the street that they're from out there.
No, our shit is same with us. It's called Campanella Park in Atlanta.
There's no Campanella
Park out there, no.
He was like a LA Dodger. Roy Campanella.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like we got paralyzed. He was like a famous Brooklyn Dodger catcher.
Yeah.
LA. Yeah.
That's tight. Yeah. That shit is weird.
He integrated one of the first black players in the major leagues.
Right. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We were working on some merch designs with him on it.
With
Roy Campanella?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
interesting. You're going to sell a lot in Atlanta.
You know, we had to cut that shit out.